In a quiet village near the edge of the forest, there lived a young man named Awesome. He was known for his strength, for his speed, for the fire in his arms when he drew his bow. But people whispered something else too. His arrows fly fast, but always miss. They said his bow was strong, but the target was never reached. They admired his fire, yet feared his haste. In the hush between each failed shot, villagers exchanged quiet glances, as if speed without direction was a storm with no rain. And so, though Awesome's name carried noise, it had not yet earned weight. Awesome trained every day. He aimed harder, pulled faster. He wanted to prove. He wanted to change what people thought about him. But the target always shifted. The wind always came. The shot never landed. "Why does the world never stand still?" he would say. "Why does everything get in the way?" One day, an old teacher arrived. He had no weapons, only a walking stick and eyes like still water. He watched Awesome miss again. Then he said, "You shoot like a storm, loud and restless. But storms don't guide arrows. Stillness does." Awesome laughed. "Really? Then show me. Show me a shot that never misses." The teacher smiled. "Sure, my child, come," he said, and turned toward the woods. They walked for a long time, until they reached a quiet clearing. There, the teacher pointed to a single yellow leaf, hanging at the tip of a far branch. "Shoot that," he said, "but only when the wind stops." Awesome raised his bow, waited a breath, and released. Missed. Again. Missed. Again. Still missed. The leaf swayed. The wind kept whispering. "This is impossible," Awesome muttered. "The wind never stops." The teacher said nothing. He knelt, touched the soil, and whispered, "Then perhaps it's not the wind that must be quiet, perhaps it's you." Awesome was surprised at what he heard. Though shocked, he sat down. He let the bough rest beside him. He listened to the trees, to his breath, to the silence hiding beneath the sounds. The noise in his head, the need to win, the need to prove, grew tired. And slowly, it quieted. He stayed there until the world no longer needed to change. Until the leaf no longer danced, because he no longer chased it. Then he stood, raised his bow, and let the arrow fly. The leaf fluttered once and fell. Awesome turned to the teacher and asked. The wind was still, for a moment, wasn't it? The teacher smiled. "No, the wind remained, but you changed." And that made all the difference. In that single shot, Awesome did more than hit a leaf. He found something greater than aim. He found stillness. He bowed to his teacher to show his gratitude. From that day on, Awesome's aim became true, not just in the forest, but in life. He didn't rush. He didn't force. He listened first, then acted. He no longer rushed to prove or raced to be seen. He walked slower, but farther, and his arrows flew truer because his heart no longer wavered. When others asked him how he never missed, he would simply say, "Still your mind," and the world slows just enough to be seen. My friends, in today's world, everything moves fast. Messages, life targets, expectations. Everyone trying to get ahead, trying to keep up, trying to become more. But we need to pause to ask what truly matters. You don't find your target by speeding up. You find it by pausing long enough to ask, what do I really want to aim for? Real success isn't about reacting fast. It's about knowing what matters most and giving it your full, undistracted focus. The world may rush, trends may shift, but when you calm your mind and choose your aim, you stop being pulled in every direction. You begin to move in the right direction. Calm is not stepping back. It's stepping in, so you can move forward with purpose. To conquer the world, calm yourself first. In a world that never stops running, those who know when to be still are the ones who truly arrive.